Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Welcome to your practice today. Today what I thought we would do is we're going to explore pigeon pose. There's reclined pigeon pose, there is standing pigeon pose, and then there is also our regular pigeon pose that everyone thinks about too, so called Kapotasana. So anyway, let's see how we go, but let's start lying down on your back. Legs out long, arriving in your space. Arms might be wide. Take a breath in through your nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Taking a moment to arrive on your mat, to pause the world. Take a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. You might like to breathe in and out through your nose throughout the practice, but if that doesn't feel right in your body, just continue to breathe in any way that works best. Focusing maybe on noticing the lengths of your breath, where your breath goes. Is it into your belly or into your chest? And if you'd like to go further, maybe trying to make the length of your inhales the same as the length of your exhales. On your next inhale, take your arms above your head, stretch. On your exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest, interlacing your fingers around your right shin or the back of your right thigh. Inhale, extend right leg long, arms above your head. Exhale, draw your left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, extend left leg long, arms above your head. Exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest, and then this time take that right knee towards your right armpit, around your rib cage. Inhale, extend right leg long, arms above your head. Exhale, draw that left knee in towards your chest and then take it over towards your left armpit, going around the ribs. Inhale, extend left leg long, arms above your head. Exhale, draw both knees in towards your chest. And then place your feet on your mat about hip distance apart. You might be able to feel your heels with the tips of your fingers. And then pressing into your feet, lifting your hips up, bridge pose. Knees are in line with your hips. Inner thighs are activated, pressing into those feet. Arms come alongside the body. Knowing that if this is the first movement of you for the day, then just go gently. It doesn't have to be the fullest expression of the pose. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. And then taking your left ankle on top of your right knee, staying here, opening out that left knee towards the front of your mat or away from your body. Or if you'd like to pick up your right foot off the earth, take your left arm through that gap in between your legs. Interlace your fingers around your left shin or the back of your, around your right shin or the back of your right thigh. Coming into reclined pigeon. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Knowing that if any of the other pigeon poses don't work in your body today or they don't feel right, you can always come back to this variation. We'll call this the supine or the reclined pigeon. Take another breath. Sigh it out. Feeling the stretch in the left glute, outer left hip. Gently placing your right foot down on the ground and then switching sides, taking your right ankle on top of your left knee. Guiding that right knee away from your body, staying here, or maybe picking up your left leg, interlacing fingers around left shin or the back of your left thigh. Using our breath to help us let go of anything that no longer serves us. Our breath can help us to process emotions, process situations and thoughts. It is the greatest tool that you have to regulate your emotions. A sigh works wonders if you're stuck in a traffic jam or in a supermarket queue. It helps you pause before reacting. Take another breath. Sigh it out. Releasing that left foot to the earth. Releasing that right foot to the earth. Hands come next to the body, pressing into those feet, lifting those hips up, bridge pose. Exhale, lowering yourself down, drawing those knees in towards your chest. And then maybe coming into happy baby pose. So hands find the outside edges of your feet, arms on the inside of your legs. Drawing those knees towards the earth, tailbone towards the earth. Knowing that if this doesn't feel right in your body, you're welcome to rest your hands on your shins or draw those knees together. One more breath here. Sigh it out. Then extending your legs long along your mat, maybe coming into star pose, arms and legs long and wide. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. And then making your way up into a seated position, maybe rock and rolling all the way up and down the length of your spine 3 times. Instead of seated, coming all the way over into cat and cow, coming into a tabletop position, elegantly or not, gracefully or not. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips, tops of your feet can be flat to the floor or toes can be tucked. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat, chin draws towards your chest. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Always knowing that child's pose is a pose that you can come back to throughout your practice if any of the poses don't feel right in your body today, or any other restorative pose that works best. Walking your hands over to your left, getting a stretch through the right hand side of your body. Walking your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center, drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Heels come towards the earth, hands press into the mat, heels behind your toes, shoulders away from your ears. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Always knowing that tabletop is your option if downward facing dog doesn't work in your body. All forearms down on the mat. On your next inhale, take your right leg to sky and open up that hip, bending that leg. On your exhale, draw that knee in towards your chest. Inhale, taking that right leg up. Leg is bent, knee towards the sky. Exhale, bringing that knee through, touching your right elbow or coming towards your right elbow. Inhale, taking that right knee up. Exhale, bringing that right knee across to your left elbow. Inhale, right leg straight to the sky. Exhale, drawing that knee in towards your chest and then coming into pigeon. Right knee comes towards your right hand. Right ankle probably towards your groin. The closer it is to the top of your mat, the harder that pose will become. Left leg is directly out beneath you, maybe picking up your leg for a moment, making sure that your hips are even and in line, drawing those shoulders away from your ears. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale, folding forward into sleeping pigeon. Knowing that if this doesn't feel right in your knee or anywhere else, that you're welcome to take that reclined version that we had before. Feeling into your outer hip, making sure that you're not rolling over onto the left. So we're keeping our body active, our left leg is out behind us, our shoulders are drawing away from our ears. Always knowing that you can place a block underneath your right hip or a bolster across the body. Tucking your left toes, coming up onto your hands, lifting that right leg towards the sky, and then placing that right foot back down next to your left. You're in downward facing dog, maybe pedaling out your legs. Staying here, taking child's pose, or if you would like a flow, inhale, come forward into plank. Knees come down to your mat, bending your elbows, coming all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, take your left leg to the sky, opening up your hip, bending that leg. Left knee draws open. Take a breath in. On your exhale, left knee comes towards left elbow. Inhale, opening up that hip towards the sky. Exhale, left knee comes towards the chest. Inhale, opening up that hip. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg straight up to the sky. And the knee draws towards your chest. And then coming into pigeon on your left. Left knee comes towards your left hand. Left ankle towards your right side of your body, towards your groin. And then the closer or the straighter your left shin is towards the top of the mat, the more intense this pose might be. Making any micro adjustments that you need. Right leg is out behind you. Take a breath in. folding forward. Tucking your right toes, pressing into your hands, lifting your left leg towards the sky, and then placing that left foot back down on your mat next to your right. You're in downward facing dog. Staying here, taking child's pose, or if you would like a flow, inhale, come forward into plank. Knees can be up or down, lowering yourself all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walking your feet towards your hands, you're coming to the top of your mat. Forward fold, maybe feet are about hip distance apart or wider. Hands might rest on the earth, head hangs heavy. Directing breath into the back of your hamstrings, backs of your legs, and to your lower back as well. You might like to take opposite wrists or opposite elbows, lengthening out your spine. Hands come down to the earth and then slowly rolling up to stand, taking those shoulders up, back and down. Coming into mountain pose, take a breath. Inhale, take those arms to sky. Hands come towards your heart and then bending those legs, coming into chair. Now you can have your feet maybe wide or maybe not. So feet can be wide, or you might like to have your heels a little bit closer towards each other. You have the option of staying here, or what you might like to do is take your right ankle on top of your left knee and then sitting down, coming into standing pigeon. Take a breath in, sigh it out. One more breath. Sigh it out. Standing all the way up, maybe interlacing your fingers around your right shin. Placing that foot on the ground, shake it out. Lucky for you, you've got two legs. We get to do it all again on the other side. Inhale, arms to sky. Hands come to your heart. Sitting your hips back into chair pose. Staying here, or maybe taking that left ankle on top of your right knee. Bending into or sitting back into your pigeon. Coming all the way up, maybe drawing that left shin in towards your chest. Placing that foot on the ground, shake it out. Inhale, taking those arms to sky. Exhale, bringing your hands through heart center, widening those feet, bending your legs, coming into Malasana. Elbows on the inside of your knees, hands at heart center. Heels may or may not be on the ground. Once again, if this pose doesn't work, you're welcome to meet us on the ground. Every pose is just a suggestion. Take a breath. Sigh it out. Then using whatever means you need to help your bottom safely find the earth. Taking those legs out long, tapping out those legs. And then bringing those feet in, coming into butterfly pose or Kapotasana. Interlace your fingers, give yourself a toe hug. Draw your heart space forward. Bringing yourself all the way up